Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome here if it's your first time. We've got SoundPeats in the house, and I always get pretty excited when I got a new SoundPeats because these guys have turned into one of my favorite TWS earphone manufacturers or brands because their stuff is just consistently good. It always works. They got a good app, they sound good, good ANC, everything. And so today we're going to look at the SoundPeats Air4 Pro. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. So let me tell you some stuff about the Air4 Pro before we get into the box. First of all, the price is $79, and that is a little bit on the higher side for SoundPeats. So that might be a good or a bad thing. I'm excited to find out. But in terms of features, we've got hybrid active noise cancelling, which most of their stuff does, Bluetooth 5.3, aptX. They've even got multi-point pairing and in-ear detection. Wow, it's pretty solid stuff so far. Apparently the battery life is around 26 hours total. That's the earbuds and the case. So let's get this box open and have a look. So in the box we get some documentation. We don't need that, obviously. There's your charging case, typical SoundPeats style, nice and small, sort of a flattened egg shape. Under here we'll have a USB charging cable and a few pairs of ear tips. There they are there. Yeah, they're typically a bit small for my ears as usual, so I'll have to use my own tips, but I'm used to that. So that is the size of the case in the palm of my hand. Nice and small. It's about the size of an egg, slightly flattened. And boom, there are the earbuds. There we go. Pretty typical SoundPeats styling. You got the stem design with rose gold highlights and the SoundPeats logo there. Silicone ear tips, a glossy finish on the inside of the shells. And yeah, they look pretty good. I can tell based on the Air 4 that these are going to be comfortable to wear. Although, like I said, I will have to get some bigger ear tips. That's just me. But I'm pretty excited to see how these sound, how the ANC works, what the microphone or the call quality is like. So we're going to go do that. We'll be back later to tell you how they perform. Alright, here we are back with the SoundPeats Air 4 Pros. There are a couple of things that I forgot to mention. The first one being that these actually have a low latency game mode. So if you are a gamer, then you are in luck. And in addition to that, I just wanted to specify that the battery life for the earbuds alone are 6.5 hours on a single charge. So let's talk about how they sound first of all, and then we'll go into the other things like the ANC, etc. So in terms of sound, I'll just pull them out of the case here. In terms of sound, these are not my favorite SoundPeats as far as audio quality goes. They are pretty bass heavy. The sound is quite thick and very warm. Just remember though that the SoundPeats app is excellent, and they do have a whole bunch of presets in there. In addition to that, they've got a custom EQ, so you can actually get these sounding really nice. You're just going to have to do a little bit of work. I don't like the out-of-the-box sound with the SoundPeats classic sound profile, so just keep that in mind. But they do have a lot of bass. They're quite thumpy. I noticed that the maximum volume is a little bit lower than some of the other SoundPeats models and a lot of other TWS earbuds. So if you listen to your music really, really loud, then you might want to consider an alternative. These are plenty loud for me, but I was up pretty high, like 90% sometimes. But once I got that EQ sorted out, I was very happy with the sound. Not hugely resolving or detailed or anything, but just your typical TWS generic tuning type of sound. Plenty of bass there. Nice rich mid-range. The mids aren't recessed at all. And a fairly relaxed treble, typical of wireless earbuds. So kind of non-fatiguing, a little bit subdued, but still zippy enough to put some liveliness into the music. But if you are a seasoned audiophile, yeah, probably these aren't for you, but for regular people who just want something with a nice easygoing sound that's good for various music genres and a dose of extra bass, then you're good to go with these. And now moving on to the ANC. The ANC, or active noise cancelling, surprisingly good on these. Actually, probably one of the better I've heard from any TWS earbud under $100. So once you turn the ANC on, boom, a lot of that background noise will be cut out, especially droning low frequency noises like air conditioners, for example. As soon as I hit that button, the sound of my AC just disappeared completely. So the ANC is pretty good. You're still going to hear sharper, higher pitched noises. You can still hear people talking and whatnot. But yeah, keep in mind, this is one of the better ANCs in the $100 range. And now for the call or the microphone quality. And these actually have 6 microphones. So thought I'd give it a test, and they actually sound very good. So for this kind of earbud, I think the mic quality or the call quality is a bit above average. I'll give you an example of that here.
By 6000 BC, Greater Australia is no more. 1/7 of its land, about 2.5 million square kilometres, has been drowned by the sea. Tasmania, once a southern peninsula, is now an island whose Aborigines have lost all contact with those on the mainland.
And so I think that pretty much sums up the SoundPeats Air4 Pro. They are a little bit expensive, more expensive than some of the other SoundPeats models at $79, but you've got that in-ear sensor, so when you take one out of your ear, the music or video, whatever, will automatically stop playback, and that's a really great feature. I love that. Great active noise cancelling, good call quality, pretty good music quality, not the best for under $100, but considering the overall sort of package, everything wrapped up, I think the Air4 Pro is a pretty good one to have, and I will give it my recommendation. So with that said, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Whoopsie. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it the old thumbs up, PalFam audiophile style. And if you're new here and you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later.